This is an application of what you can do when you know how to solve a system of equations. So this is technically called a mixture problem. So let's take a look at it. It says you need a 15% acid solution for a certain test, but your supplier only ships 10% solution and 30% solution. Rather than paying a hefty surcharge to have the supplier make a 15% solution, you decide to mix 10% solution with 30% solution to make your own 15% solution. You need 10 liters of the 15% acid solution. So how many liters of the 10% solution and 30% solution should you use? Well, let's find out. In order to do this, we're going to solve this system. And the first thing that we notice is that we need to have a total of 10 liters. So we're going to let the 10% solution be X, and we'll let the 30% solution be Y. Okay? So if we add the 10% solution to the 30% solution, we have to end up with a total of 10 liters. So that first equation should be pretty simple. Now, the second equation is the one where you actually have to deal with the percentages, because we don't know how much of the 10% and how much of the 30% we actually need. So, again, we have our variables. So what we know is we know that we're going to need 10% of the X, so we'll make that into a decimal, and we need 30% solution is Y. And altogether, we have to end up with a 15% solution of the 10 liters. So again, this is representing the X is how much of the 10% solution, how many liters, and our Y is representing how much of the 30% solution. So let's continue on. Now we have our system. Let's just simplify this second equation just a little bit. So we could say that that's going to be this. Right, I'm sure you would all agree with that. And the next thing, again, those of you who have had me in the past, we always like to work with simple problems. So I'm just going to clear the decimals out here. We would do that technically by showing we're multiplying by 10. Not that we necessarily have to show this at this point, but X plus 3Y, sorry, that should be a Y there. Is equal to 15. So now we have this equation, and we have this equation. There is a good system to be able to solve. So let's say we have our X plus Y is equal to 10. And we know that we also have X plus 3Y is equal to 15. So you could solve this any way you'd like to. I know some of you are going to want to do this with substitution. Personally, I would do this with elimination. So, and again, I would like to do it this way. I'm going to subtract this one. You can subtract them either way. But if I just subtract this, you can see my X is eliminated over here. And that leaves me with 2Y is equal to 5. And if I divide that by 2, I can see that Y is in fact going to be 2.5. So I need 2.5 liters of the 30% solution. And then to find out how much of the 10% solution I need, I go back to this equation, which is X plus Y is equal to 10 liters. And I substitute in for Y. So I have X plus 2 5/10 is equal to 10, and then subtract the 2 5/10 liters from both sides. So X is going to be 7 5/10. So if we go back and look at our question, the question was how many liters of the 10% solution, and that was our X. So how many liters of the 10% solution did we need? We needed 7.5. So this is going to be 7.5 liters here. And the 30% solution, how many of those we need? We need 2.5 liters. So this is an example of how you do a mixture problem. They're not very difficult to do, but sometimes you just need a little help getting started. So here we are.